sing this next song about anything at all.
Welcome, any and all, to the Tuesday edition of Dreaming in Paradox. I am your host, John Olson.
I'm your host, Jose Venutolo.
And joining us once again is Caroline Mariko. Tuesday is game day here on Dreaming in Paradox. So we have a film-related game today. We'll just jump right into it.
Yes.
Today's game is attempting to guess the release date of films. So what we'll do is I'll throw out a film. We did handpick these, but I don't know the specific release dates of any of these.
Years.
What's that?
Years. Not like dates.
Date. We are gonna do it.
Date,
we
like
try to
month?
guess it to the day.
To the day.
Oh, okay.
And then whoever's closest gets a point.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So we're going with, just to be clear, we're going with IMDb will tell us the answer, and it'll be the first release date, the earliest release date. So if it's a foreign film in its home country.
Okay.
If it was released originally in his home country.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they
If it
release
was
on a
released-
festival or something.
Yeah, if it was released wide or whatever. So we're just going to go with the earliest for this game, just so the rules are clear. And whoever's closest gets a point.
Perfect.
In the event of a tie...
I mean, a tie will only happen if we are.
It's going to be very rare. I think we did just both get a point.
And we did the odds and evens.
That was for the winning vote.
Yes.
Which we could do again. If there is in the event of a tie at the end, we will leave it to chance to see who is the winner. We'll play out. We'll go over the rules if we need to.
Yes.
And then one last thing I was thinking: if you guess it to the day, I think bonus point.
You get one bonus point.
Just one? Yeah.
I mean, it could be
two bonus points. Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
if you guess it to the day, you get 3 points.
You get 3 points. Oh my, yeah, that's
Because then it gives you.
Yeah, because it will be very rare.
Yeah, it'll be rare.
That's how soccer.
We'll see if anybody gets one.
That's how soccer does it. Like, because soccer is a game. If you win, you get 3 points. If you tie, you get 1 point. If you lose, you get 0 points. But there is a difference between, like they make it exponential.
All right,
it's a good.
So
good.
We'll start with an oldie. Most of these are older films. There are some black and white, some color. I don't think there's anything. Well, I don't know. There might be some.
How did you choose them though?
There might be some more recent.
You just wrote randomly?
We just kind of brainstormed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Older classics.
Okay.
And a couple of more modern classics. So we'll start with an oldie.
Yes.
Because you told us that you like Charlie Chaplin. So we're going to start with a Charlie Chaplin film.
Okay.
Let's see how well you know him. So we're going to start with one of his more he's got a few really famous movies, but we're going to go with The Great Dictator.
Oh,
The Great
Charlie Chaplin
Dictator.
spoof on Hitler. Sort of groundbreaking in its time.
Wait, are we gonna write that and show it at the same time, or are we gonna?
I think
No,
we'll
no.
each guess. We'll each guess.
You tell me. I write it down. I write it down.
Yeah.
I tell her write it, and then I look, and then
I think
I
each
check
round.
who did it.
Each round we'll take turns about who
Okay,
goes first.
who's okay?
So you
can
can
start?
start us off.
You can take this one.
All right.
So in its time, it was groundbreaking. What time was that?
All right. I mean, I know the year.
Oh, you know it.
You know the year.
So.
Don't start with that because then we'll copy
It
the
wasn't
year.
around Christmas,
Yeah.
probably. Okay. May 25th.
May
1940.
25th,
Oh, I said I know the year.
1940?
It's not the year. It's another.
It's not the year.
1940.
Yeah.
All right.
May
Just gave us a leg
25th,
up on this.
1940.
May 25th, 1940.
Wow.
Let's see. It's kind of random. 1940, I would have guessed earlier.
Maybe it's
but
earlier.
it makes sense because it's
I don't know. I have
World War
I
II
have,
based.
I have my. Well, I don't know. But you tell me. You want to go second?
She sounded so confident. Yeah, I'll go second.
Yes.
We'll just go, I guess,
Cool.
clockwise.
Cool.
1940, 39 is when it started cooking. Let's go. Or I'll go earlier in the year. I'll
Okay.
go February 1st,
Feb
1940.
1st,
We'll see. We'll see if you've led me astray.
1940. So, The Great Dictator, spoof of Hitler, he includes Mussolini in the movie. He says like they're kind of his Italian lover. So it has to be a film made after Hitler and Mussolini became allies. But I don't know if I agree with the fact that it was released or made during World War II. I think it was a critique of him foreseeing that this guy was a dictator, but not necessarily still at war. So I'm gonna go a little down. I'm gonna say it was. I'm gonna take it pre-World War II. I'm gonna say it was. He did his allied with Mussolini right before the war, probably 1 or 2 years before. So I'm gonna say June 5th, 1938.
1938.
1938. I'm gonna take
All
it
right,
pre-war.
I'm
gonna take it pre-war. So
I cheated a little bit. I took America's year.
I know. I mean, and she seemed pretty.
We're talking about the release date, right?
The release
Yeah,
date.
release
The
date.
release date.
Because he might have made it sooner. It got held up in production.
The Great Dictator. Oh, I can tell you already. It's 1940 because it says it here. So the Great Dictator was in. It's 1940. March 7, 1941.
Oh, stolen.
Oh,
March 7,
John,
1941.
yes.
But it's there. I mean,
Another
is this completely
I'm February.
correct?
See you in June.
Because it says here, you see details.
Yeah.
Release date March 7,
Yeah.
1941.
No,
Yeah,
1941.
1941.
Oh, so I'm close.
But it says The Great Dictator 1940, but then it says that a release date. Maybe it's
We're
a
going
release
by
date.
the release date.
Yeah, I mean, it says here release date, but is this the release date in America? Oh, let's see.
I know it was made.
Oh, no. Here it is.
What?
United States, New York, the earliest date it was released, it was October 15, 1940.
Oh, so you do take the point.
October 15, 1940. October. So yeah,
May,
yeah,
she's
you
closest.
are the closest. So then
All right, so you get the point.
Caroline gets 1 point.
All right.
See, there you go.
We gotta
Cover
make
like
sure
the earliest
we
date.
go straight
Yes.
to that every time.
Yes.
All right.
That was fun. Yes. It's Charlie Chaplin. Oh, I didn't know.
You are bizarre.
I'm Paulette Godard.
All right, let's then go to a movie that came much later.
Much later. Good.
A movie about Chaplin called Chaplin, starring Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey
Do you know
Jr..
this movie?
I didn't know.
So there's a biopic that stars Robert Downey Jr. as
Is it
Charlie
good?
Chaplin. It is good.
Okay.
It is good. You should. I recommend it. You should watch
Okay.
it. It's got to be the most thorough Chaplin movie that there is. So I guess you have to guess based on when you think they would have made it.
Yes.
So I'll start since we're clockwise.
Mm-hmm.
It was a younger Robert Downey.
A very young Robert Downey
He was.
Jr.
I think he was nominated for an Oscar for it.
Probably. We
I
can
think
check
that's
that
his
out.
first nomination.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say that's kind of tough. How long ago is it? Maybe 90s. I'm thinking maybe 90s.
90s?
The exact day, it's like, who knows. I think it's going to be late in the year
Okay.
because festival season. So I'm
Okay.
going to go, I could be way off, but I'm going to go 91.
Okay.
1991,
1991.
November
November
3rd.
3rd. It's a little late to change these things, but I think that maybe if we do the 3-point system, you get 3 points if you get the exact date, you get 2 points if you get at least the year, and you win. Like this is if you win, and you get 1 point. No, that does make sense.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
just
it's
do
like,
it.
it was stupid. I'm
The
sorry.
3 is a bonus.
I'm
All right.
sorry.
So what's your guess?
You want to go last?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's clockwise.
So then, let's see. Chaplin. I have to agree with you with the 90s. And I think 91 is actually a
You
good.
steal my year?
It's a good. I think it's a good bet. 1991, because there was also Mila Jovovich, and she was very young too in that film. She played a 16-year-old lover that he had, so she had to look pretty young. So I'm gonna go with 1990.
90?
I want to meet 1990. I'm gonna go probably with a summer film. So I'm gonna say July 15th, 1990.
I don't think it was a summer film.
July 15th, 1990.
Okay.
Well, time
I mean,
so what's your guess?
Chaplin is dead, I think, in 1977. So I don't know. Robert, you said Robert Downey Jr.
yes.
Plays it.
Plays in it. So he must have been pretty young.
Yes.
Because Charlie Chaplin was his tramp period was after 1920. So Chaplin was.
How old
like,
was he when he was doing
was
the
that?
tramp? Was he 20s, 30s?
He was late 20s. I think.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I would say November 1st, 1989.
89.
All right.
89. Going
We're
down.
guessing somewhere.
Going
along
down.
those
Going
lines.
down. So I already searched for the movie Chaplin. Oh, no, you didn't search.
But you messed up.
Chaplin.
You did it in your head, but you didn't do it on your iPad.
Yeah, no, I know, but for some reason it's like it's looking for people, but not for movies. Chaplin. Maybe
Right,
we should do a timeout.
we'll skip
Timeout.
this,
Let's
yeah,
do a
yeah.
timeout.
Time in.
I mean, okay. So then, this movie was premiered on the United Kingdom on December 18th, 1992.
92.
1992.
we were all-
So you are the
Yeah,
closest.
closest,
You are the
Oh,
closest
I was the
because
closest.
yes. So
I get a
you get
point.
1 point. December 18th, 1992.
Moving right along.
Interesting.
Knew it was early 90s. And I knew it was going to be late in the year. It's
Yeah.
an Oscar movie.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
So we'll go back. We'll do something maybe between those two. This is one that movie buffs at home may know. The Godfather.
The Godfather.
The Godfather. So it's Jose's turn to go first.
Good. So, The Godfather. Let's see.
Number one.
Oh God.
The first one.
The first one. The first one. The
original.
original. The yes, with Marlon Brando, with the real Godfather.
A classic.
The classic.
That's a shame that not to know like precisely.
I know.
because-
Precisely.
So
the day.
what I'm kind of hoping is as we do these games and we prove how little we know about movies, we also learn about things that we should know more
Mhm.
about movies.
Yeah.
That is correct. So.
We're learning too.
Oh God, I mean, this puts us on the spot. This puts us in the spot because I think it's a 70s movie, but it might be like early 70s or something. I don't really.
I don't want to help you.
Yeah, I know you don't want to help me because like if it's Star Wars, I know, but okay, I'm gonna go with 1974.
1974.
1974, and I'm gonna go October 12th, 1974.
October 12th, 1974.
October
What about you?
12th, 1974.
I'm gonna go with June
June
30th,
30th,
1972.
1972.
I also think it's a 70s movie.
Mm-hmm.
It is. It's slightly a precursor to the blockbuster coming out,
Yes.
which is 70s is when that started.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that it. Yeah, summer or winter is kind of tough because I don't think it was as rigid as it is today, where
Yeah.
like blockbuster movies come out in the summer, you know.
Yeah, there was probably the times that they were
Award
learning
movies come
this.
out in the winter, you know, terrible movies come out in January. Let's see. I think I am going to put it in the summer, though. I'm
Okay.
going to say
Summer flick.
May.
May.
We'll put it on Cinco de Mayo.
Mm-hmm. May 5th,
5th. And
1970.
I'll go with 70. You had a good year. I'll go with 71.
1971.
Actually, if you know what year Sofia Coppola was born, then you know because I think she's.
Oh, she's the baby.
in
She's
the
probably.
movie.
She's
That's
probably,
true.
No, but
I-
that's it. Yeah, that's the first.
Oh,
yeah,
is she?
actually, that's. Oh, is that the
Baby.
second? No, that's the first one.
In the I forgot. I think.
I worked with an actor who
Yeah,
was
that's the first one.
a kid, an extra in the opening wedding scene.
Yeah.
I forgot.
The Godfather was premiered at March 15, 1972.
1972. You got the
March
year?
15, 1972. So
You
you
were
got the
close.
year. So
Very close.
yes. So then
Your
you know,
guess was
Caroline,
June 30th.
yeah,
So just a couple months passed.
yeah, because you're 71.
Yeah.
So it's like it has to go like it's way more.
Yeah,
so
she's
then she's
the-
definitely closer. So you get this
Oh.
one.
Caroline's
Wow,
taking the lead.
1972, March 15, 1972, premiere in
Taking
New York
the lead.
City, in the
Alright.
state of New York, the United States
Do that.
of America.
Let's see.
I suck at this game.
We'll go a little further back. We'll go another oldie.
Okay, all this.
We're gonna
I
go
like
to
all
we're
this.
gonna go to the land of the rising sun next. To
Nice.
Japan
Ooh,
with a Japanese
a lot of
classic.
pressure on me right now.
Yeah. You're in the hot seat.
Yes.
You get that swivel chair. A little flick called Gojira.
Gojira.
Oh no.
Here,
Gojira.
you may know it as Godzilla.
Yes, you may.
Though, thankfully when you look it up on Netflix, it is Gojira.
It is
the original
Gojira.
title.
It's Gojira.
Okay, I'm gonna fall my head first here. Because I'm first going. Okay.
Yeah, you're up first.
Godzilla.
It's an oldie.
It's an oldie. So
Oldie started the longest running franchise in movie history.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can we? Is it black and white? It's black
It
and
is
white.
Black and white.
It's
And
yeah.
definitely black and white.
sound, because that movie without sound would be horrible.
Yeah,
Uh,
kind of.
That movie without sound would be horrible. That is yes. And then the text box.
I mean, there's continuity editing in it, so it's late enough for that. But
Yes.
Okay.
Gojira.
early costume effects.
You gotta love Kang.
Okay.
Go.
Okay.
Listen.
March.
March.
25th again.
March
I like this date.
25th.
The year is gonna
Is,
be.
is this a special date for you, March 25th?
No, but I don't know. It seems like a lot of movies come out in
In
March.
March,
too,
okay.
but, what year? Is it after the war?
Yeah, I don't know if it's
Probably.
pre-war
Oh, yeah, it's
or
like
post-war.
Kind of, it would make
Was
sense.
my mom born?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I would say 60.
1960.
Yeah.
60.
60, okay.
How do you feel?
It's, man.
It's like
It's old Bahama, our visitor.
our visitor.
We always get a fly in here when
A
we do
fly,
the show.
the only fly. Like,
It might be the same guy.
it's a fan. It's a fan. Subscribe.
Yeah, help us
We
out.
have a audience.
Yes.
We're watching. I think I'm gonna go 50s.
You're gonna go
I think
50s.
I'm gonna go a little further back.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go as far back as 54.
54.
54.
1954.
When did this movie come out? We'll say it came out on Christmas,
On Christmas, in December
25th.
25th,
It's a family movie.
Yeah.
1954.
I mean, they don't celebrate Christmas
See,
really
here-
in Japan, so
Here,
some of them do. I know
Oh,
there are Christmas in
God.
Japan, but it's not the biggest holiday there. It's not like New Year's is the
Actually,
big
it
one.
is.
this is
Pretty
so
big. Is it?
weird. What
Okay.
should
I was always
pick?
under the impression that New Year's was the really
What
big
should
one.
I pick?
Yeah, New Year's.
I mean,
Alright,
should I go with what you did and then assume that this kind of production had to happen after the war, or should I
Mine's
be
after
like,
the war.
or should I be?
Mine is closer to after the war.
You,
It's in
yeah,
developing
yours
in
is
Japan.
close. Yeah, yours is
Yeah.
closer.
Oh, yeah,
But then I'm
developing
trying to
Japan.
think, because like my confusion is that you get all these things like Godzilla fights dinosaurs, and
Is
then you
he
got
a
all these like.
nuclear monster in the original? I feel like there's a
That
lot
might
of
be.
a lot of the Godzilla movies have like propaganda.
nuclear
They're filled with
team.
propaganda, or they touch on like, social topics.
Yes, because
The
I
poster
was.
looks very propaganda style too, right?
And it has the colors. It has like the yellow and the red, and it's like, and it had. I don't know,
remember
like.
the poster.
Because I
come
I
on.
have this sense that I feel that it's from the 30th, but that
30th?
that might be
Guess,
just
let's see.
that might be just King Kong.
You weren't afraid to go wild.
No,
when
this
we
is the
did,
thing. This is my confusion. I'm picturing in my head movies in which you see this dinosaur fighting, but it's not Godzilla, it's King Kong. They're fighting King Kong. So Godzilla, it's probably post-war.
What do you think?
And I'm gonna say that it's a summer flick. I'm gonna say it's like July 12th. July 12th, 1957.
57. You're going in between. All right.
Let's do 1957.
This is
So,
drum roll.
drum roll. You wanna read the dates again? So just in case,
All right.
people. So
Caroline guessed March 25th, 1960. I guessed December 25th, 1954. And Jose guessed right in between us on July 12th, 1957.
So there is. I found a Gojira, which is a Japanese film released in Japan in November 3rd, 1954.
1954. What was the date?
Like
What is the
it
date?
was November 3rd.
Oh, wow.
November
I
3rd,
got really close.
Yeah.
It wasn't quite Christmas,
1954.
but
But I guess
all
that
finally
I
I'm doing decent.
oh
in the
damn it,
game.
man. Yeah, you got it. I thought I got it. Damn
Oh,
it.
57.
No, but you were so close.
really close.
You were so really,
Like a
really
month away.
close. Like a month difference.
54, yeah, makes sense.
That is
It was all luck.
crazy. That is
Like a
crazy.
guess.
I can't find an earlier one, definitely.
All right, we'll go a little later. This is a big. I'll do another big movie that we should all know, but that we don't know.
We should all know.
We should all know.
Pressure.
E.T. The extraterrestrial.
E.T. the extraterrestrial.
Let's see.
Great movie.
It's gotta be. Is it 80s? Now I'm wondering. It's Spielberg. It's post Star Wars, post Jaws. It was huge. It's gotta be 80s. I'm going with 1982.
Okay. 1982. Just think about how old Drew Barrymore is, and if she was like 3 to 4 years old, then that's a thing.
I don't know how old she is now. I haven't seen her on screen in a while.
Yeah, she's being away. She has a production company and stuff. but,
Last
you
thing
know,
I
like-
remember her being in was that movie with Jimmy Fallon,
Yeah, correct.
like with her
She
Boston
lost
fans.
her memory? No.
No, that's Adam Sandler.
Yeah, that's like
50
50
First
50 First Dates, yeah.
It's actually a decent movie.
I liked it. I mean, I thought it was like funny.
It's weird, but it's
Yeah.
decent. 1982. It's got to be summer. It's got to be summer. I'm going June
June
21st.
21st, 1982. I take it. So I'm gonna say
Can you get one? You get a
because I
point?
think that she was 4 years old when she shot it, and I think she was born in 1977. I think she's like pretty close to
Oh,
my
you gotta do the math.
She's pretty close to my age. So if she was,
It's giving me good odds.
So then it means that they shot it in 1981 and in probably like premiere in
So you're gonna
1982.
guess
So I
close.
have to
So we
to
might
go-
be splitting hairs on
we
the
might be
win.
splitting hairs there, but I'm gonna go also with 1982,
What's the day then?
and I'm gonna go with May 15th.
May 15th.
May
I think it
15th.
was after. I think she was 6 years old, not 4. But
Ooh.
She was 6.
yeah.
Oh,
so I
then
would go. If I go just 1 year up, then I'm already close.
Yeah, then you might just clinch the win.
Yeah. I'm gonna say 1983.
1983.
And
I can't believe you knew when Drew Barrymore was born.
I'm gonna go. Wait, which month did you say? June, May.
I said,
think-
yeah, June.
Okay, I'm gonna say in winter.
Yeah, was it
okay,
a
I'm
holiday
gonna
flick?
Go, yeah, maybe. I would say November 30th.
November 30th. And the answer is actually, it was premiered in Cannes Festival in France
Premiered in Cannes.
on May 26, 1982. Holy crap! Did I finally go one?
15th?
I
were
missed
like
it for I missed it for
9
11 days. I missed it for
Oh.
11 days, and
Alright.
and only because it was premiering in Cannes. Because
What was the
otherwise,
wide release? I'm curious.
the wide release on the United States was June 11, so it was like 10 days.
Ah.
10 days for new. If it was,
Alright. Those are the rules. Rules
this
is rules.
The rules are rules.
We
Like,
said
oh my God,
first.
Cannes saved me.
Can't say.
Cannes saved me. Oh, it's incredible.
Damn you!
Oh, yes, you can. Oh God, I get 1 point because of the French.
All right.
Because of
Robbed. I feel robbed.
Oh my God, May 15th. Like,
robbed.
oh wow, this is.
I can't believe
this
it
is
was.
like.
I can't believe it was a film festival.
And the thing is that I was 11 days off. You were only 10 days off.
Let's see. We got time for at least one more.
We got
maybe
time
two.
for one more.
Maybe two. We'll see. Let's do a Miyazaki
Yes, let's do a Miyazaki.
Once again, we're putting some pressure on you. Because you're a fan of Miyazaki, as are we, actually. So we're going to go with one of his really high-grossing ones was Spirited Away.
Perfect.
Spirited Away, international
we can get a
acclaim,
good grasp of it.
Got nominated for an Oscar.
Perfect.
I think it won an Oscar for
a
for
foreign film, maybe?
Maybe.
We'll
we
check.
can maybe double check.
Or
We'll
at
check.
least nominated.
He definitely got nominated.
Yes. It's a great film.
So you kick us off.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Let's go. Oh, it was probably raised in Japan first.
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
2001.
Oh, that's
I'm
interesting.
trying to remember what it was up
because
against.
I think I do remember the year, but then was the year that it came to us,
Yeah, exactly.
like over here, not necessarily Japan. And sometimes they take 1 or 2 years to get out of there. But I don't know. What do you think?
I'm gonna say April.
30
years. Okay, 2000. 2001.
2001, April 30th, 2001.
I think that's closer to the U.S. release date. I think.
You think so?
So I'm gonna go under that. I'll do 2000. I think it's a summer flick.
2000?
I'll go August 1st, 2000.
August 1st, 2000. So I don't know why I cannot remember this movie being released in 2005. I think this is a 2000, and I think I remember like
you might be right.
I think that this movie like it made something on the Oscars in 2005. I'm trying to remember like when I saw it.
Oscars 2005,
but you know like
2004.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But then again, if it's a Japanese film and it got here, but I think it was one of those like he was already famous enough for them to release it in one country and then not wait too much for it. So I'm gonna go 1 year earlier, and I'm gonna say July 25th.
And now I'm thinking about when I saw it.
July 25th.
Which ones were out when I was in high school?
2004.
I think Jose actually might be on the right track.
July 25th, 2004. Let's see. Spirited Away. Spirited Away. Oh no! Wow.
Are you way off?
I am way off.
Haha.
And it was premiered in Japan on July 20th, 2001. So she is like super close to it.
Oh wow!
Because you're August and she's April. Yeah, no, definitely. Like you take this one like you out of the ballpark.
All right.
Like it's July 20th, 2001. But then when it got to United States, it got to United States on the San Francisco International Film Festival in 2002, and a wide release on August on 2002 in the United States.
It's like a year after.
Yeah, it's like a year after. Like, see, I knew that he was already famous enough.
It over.
Exactly. Yeah, they need to do the
like
dub and all the stuff. So Caroline takes 1 point, and I think we have time for one more.
Let's do a quickie.
Everyone looks like a quickie.
It's true. Let's do one that you like a lot.
I want to see
Jose.
this film again.
Let's do Casablanca.
Casablanca.
You've been off camera. You've been talking about it a lot.
Let's do it. Let's do Casablanca.
So I want to see if you can redeem yourself.
So as the points are right now, you could tie with her. I cannot.
But you could redeem yourself.
I could
Unless
redeem
you
myself and
find-
like.
Unless
I find the exact date. Unless I find the exact date. Yes, there is a possibility.
Lifetime points.
Could you imagine? That would be great. Okay, so who starts?
I start because I'm next in the order. Casablanca.
Casablanca.
Clearly post World War II. 50s? 50s, I want to say. That's tough. I'm a little bit in the wind on this one.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say late 50s.
Late 50s.
I'll go 57, 1957.
Okay, 1957.
And I'll put it out in October.
October
1st.
October 1st, 1957.
Now it's you.
Me? So, as far as I know, Casablanca it's a film during the war.
Yeah.
It's a film like no. I mean, the film takes place during the war, but it was also made
Oh.
during the war. I mean, it
Oh,
was
did
like
they?
no, they didn't know like, and I think it was before D-Day.
It's kind of a propaganda film.
Because Casablanca is
didn't
about
know that.
this. It's actually no, it might be even pre.
I haven't seen it since I was. Like
I think it came out during the war,
wee lad.
and it deal with subjects pre-war because Humphrey Bogart plays an American on Casablanca who is Casablanca occupied by the Germans.
Right.
It's before the
So
war,
it's before the war because he's still free as an American to have this place, and then the
before
French
America got into the war.
It's
anyway.
before America got into the war. So I think America got into the war in 1941. So this movie was portrayed that was probably happening in 39 or 40. I think it's 1940, the year of the
50s
movie,
probably would have been.
which
maybe in
means
color by then.
which will mean that I don't know if America, but I will say it was probably pretty accurate. They probably released it and said like this is happening right now. So I would say that it was released in 1940.
I'm probably okay. Wow.
1940, and I would say that it was probably by the. I'll go to the end of 1940. I'm gonna go November 15. November 15th, 1940. And then since you have to answer, I'm gonna already look for it, so we have the answer right away.
Yeah, I agree with you with the. It was made before, like during the war, or maybe even before. I will say. Okay, January 30th,
January 30th,
40. 1941.
You know what? She took it.
She took it.
She took it because this movie was premiered on November 26, 1942.
Yeah, and that's what I saw.
America just got into the war. But this is the interesting thing. It was probably shot before
before,
America
yeah.
got into the war. And
That's
it was
interesting.
released when America was already
no idea.
part of World War II.
It's really interesting.
Because it was like, November 26, 1942. So our guess is the clear winner.
Our guess clear winner.
Is the
Final
clear
points?
winner. Like, it's incredible.
Jose
Final
won.
points. I have
Myself
1
2.
point, 2 points, and a staggering 4 points.
4 points.
For Caroline
Good-
Mariko
Good job,
Thank
Caroline.
you.
Stucky.
That was beautiful.
See, you know,
Schooled
like
us.
she lived, like she was concerned, and it's like she likes all
That
films,
one.
and
That
she
one
got
point.
them.
That one should have been mine.
That,
All right. On that note, if you enjoy the games, let us know in the comments. Be sure to share, like
How
us.
much point did you have?
how much
Yeah.
points did you have?
How
You should
good were
share
your
them.
guesses?
You should share
You
it.
should write your.
You should play along. Yeah.
Play along.
Play along. Definitely.
We should have said that at the beginning.
It's a good
probably.
idea.
Yeah.
It's a pretty
Play
good
along.
idea.
We'll do that in future episodes.
Yes.
Maybe.
Put a disclaimer at the beginning of the
And then
maybe a
tell,
hashtag.
like, comment, how many points you had, and don't cheat.
Yeah. No
Do
cheating.
not cheat. Everybody
We're
is
gonna know.
cheaters. We will know.
We're spying on you via Google or something. Share it, like it, follow us on Twitter. You can find me at John in Paradox.
And me at Jose in Paradox, and
Me at Caroline Mariko.
at the Caroline. Yeah, perfect. So, visible friends from the future. We will see you tomorrow.
Adios.